year was 680 AD. The land was Karbala, an arid desert in present day in Iraq. On one side, the army of the second Umayyad caliph, Yazid I, and other side, a small group of Ahlul Bayt under the commander of Husayn ibn Ali. It was here that one of the most tragic and defining events in Islamic history took place. The Battle of Karbala was not just a conflict of swords, but a battle of truth against tyranny, of faith against oppression. This is the story of Karbala, the story of courage, sacrifice, and unwavering faith in the face of overwhelming odds. And if you want history with us, follow Ziyad bin Zahir YouTube channel for more historical conflicts. After the passing of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, leadership of the Muslim community became a source of deep division. The Umayyad dynasty, led by Muawiyah ibn Abi Sufyan, had taken control of the caliphate. Upon his death, his son Yazid I ascended to power. Yazid demanded allegiance from all Muslim leaders, including Husayn ibn Ali, the grandson of the Prophet Muhammad. But Husayn refused. He could not endorse a ruler known for his corruption and injustice. His refusal was not just political, it was a stand for truth, justice, and the values of Islam. This defiance set the stage for the events that would unfold in Karbala. Realizing the danger in Medina, Husayn, along with his family and a small group of companions, left for Kufa, where he had received letters of support from the people. However, Yazid governor intercepted them, and Husayn's path was blocked at Karbala on the October 6th, 680 AD. Yazid's army, led by Umar ibn Saad, surrounded Husayn and his people, cutting off their access to water. For days they suffered from thirst under the scorching sun, yet they remained steadfast in their cause. The night before the battle, Husayn gathered his followers. He told them that if they wished, they could leave as the enemy sought only his life. But not a single companion abandoned him. They chose to stand by him, knowing that they faced certain death. This night became known as the Night of Ashura, a night of devotion, sacrifice, and unwavering faith. On the 10th of Muharram, the day of Ashura, the battle began. Husayn's companions, though vastly outnumbered, fought bravely. One by one, they fell, each sacrificing his life for the cause of justice. Abbas ibn Ali, Husayn's loyal brother, fought valiantly to fetch water for the children, but he was ambushed and martyred. His arms were severed and he fell, whispering his final words, "My brother Husayn." Husayn, in one last attempt, held up his 6-month-old son Ali Asghar, pleading for water. Instead of mercy, an arrow struck the child, silencing his cries forever. Now alone, wounded and exhausted, Husayn made his final stand. He fought courageously until he was surrounded. The enemy struck him down, and as he fell, his sacred head was severed from his body. The grandson of the Prophet had been martyred. The army of Yazid looted and set fire to the tents of Husayn's family. The women and children were taken captive, including his sister, Zainab, who would become the voice of Karbala. The tragedy did not end with Husayn's death. His family was paraded as captives to Kufa and Damascus, where Zainab, his sister, stood against Yazid in his own court, condemning his tyranny and exposing the truth of Karbala. Though Husayn was martyred, his sacrifice became eternal. Karbala was not a battle lost, it was a victory of truth, a stand that continues to inspire millions today. Every year, millions of people from all around the world remember Husayn and the martyrs of Karbala. The message of Karbala is clear. Stand for justice, no matter the cost. Never bow to oppression. For Hussein's sacrifice was not just for one faith,